What is up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Have a match today of Blue Buggy into Yellow Enel. This is the first round of the store championship / regional at the official One Piece store in San Diego. So yeah, excited, have high hopes. Hopefully, you can make some noise here. First round playing Enel, we won the dice roll. We're going first. In my experience, Enel I think is favored for us. If we can get to the late game, they're going to start dropping 10 cost kaiju, or all kinds of kaiju, Yamatos, Enels, Ace potentially, and we just have to have a 10 cost Buggy to bottom deck all of them. If we have one, generally we're going to have a good time. He's going to start off with an Arc Maxim stage. I got to pick this up and read it. This has got to be an anti-Rayleigh card. He can rest that stage, I believe, and rest Leader, or excuse me, Enel, and he can pop all ones and twos. Meanwhile, we're going to swing 8 into life. He's going to hit a trigger for Basil Hawkins, which allows him to draw 2 trash 1. And yeah. So he has that stage, but I don't think that's really for us. I think he kind of just played it because it was on curve and didn't probably have another play to do, mainly probably for Rayleigh. Meanwhile, he's going to tap 4 for another Basil Hawkins. It's kind of hard to see, but that Hawkins, if it's ever KO'd, I have to trash a life. We're going to swing 5 life. He takes no trigger. We're going to Leader ability, play a promo Buggy into a Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. Gonna trash probably the other promo Buggy, and then we're gonna pass. Crockett Mihawk is a very important card, but I have to go for promo Buggy Mihawk here because I want to shut off that Hawkins. I don't want him getting any value of it. I'm just gonna be able to turn my Mihawk sideways here. Meanwhile, he taps 6 for a Robin to burn our life. That Robin burns life if I'm at 3 or more life, which I was at 4. So now I go do my 7 Dawn turn, and the idea here is we definitely want to Crockett Mihawk, so let's Crockett Mihawk draw. We're going to probably pitch 1 Crockett Mihawk to play another. Instead, we're going to pitch a Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1. Going to pitch a Sables. Now we get to play down a 4 cost. We'll play down a 4 cost Kabaji, which is a blocker now. And then we're going to tap 1 for a Cross Guild Searcher. We're going to be able to find a 10 cost Buggy. So now we have our play for next turn. We still have 1 more Dawn, but I don't want to swing at this point because I could swing, but I think it's better to just keep him at 2. But yeah, I think maybe I should have put a 6 in, but regardless. We have a Pudding. His hand size is getting big. He's going to swing 5 live, just thinking about what to do. I could block with the Kabaji. I could block with the Mihawk. Instead, I'm going to take. I probably should have blocked with the Mihawk and then block with the Kabaji. He's going to swing 6, and then he's going to tap 8 to burn a life with my kid. So I think I made a mistake there in taking a life when I had the blockers. I could have been better about that. But yeah, now he has this kid. We have an answer to bottom deck, but we're probably not going to be able to kill that Robin. We do have 10 or 2 blockers on board. So just thinking this through, what do I want to do? I could Pudding and then 10 cost. I have a Sables. I could Sables the Robin back. I could put 4 Dawn on a Crockett Mihawk or the Mihawk and swing big into the Robin. Just kind of thinking it through. Probably not going to swing it live because he's at 2. And next turn he can drop another Kaiju. I also only have 1 10 cost Buggy. I need to be able to find another one as soon as he starts dropping more. But we've gone through a decent amount of the deck already, so I like the chances of drawing one. So I think the idea here is we're going to go with the Sables the Robin back to his hand, and then we're going to Leader ability. We're going to pitch a Crockett Mihawk to play the Buggy down, bottom deck the kid, and then we're going to pass it to him. He is actually, we're going to swing a 5 life. I think this might be a mistake here. We're going to give him a card that he can probably heal back with whatever he plays. It could be Yamato, it could be Ace, it could be Enel. Probably shouldn't swing that 5 there, but just wanted to see what he would do. He's going to swing 5 with the Mihawk. Now he's going to play tap 10 for the Enel. It's got Rush. He's going to be able to attack. I'm going to give the Kabaji blocker, but he's able to pitch a card to heal. So we'll give the Kabaji. And then now I don't have a 10 cost Buggy here. I need a 10 cost Buggy to kill that Enel. So I'm going to search for one with this Galdino. I like the chances of getting one, but we're not going to be able to find one. So we're going to add a Kabaji 2K. So now here's where I think I make a mistake as well. I'm going to go. I like my chances of finding the Buggy because of the fact that I've searched so much. So I'm going to play an Alvida, and I'm going to draw 3 trash 2, and I don't find it. So now at this point, I don't have a strong play. I can put 5 Dawn on the Buggy and swing 17 into the 11, but the fact that he has like 7 or 8 cards in hand, it's not a good sign. I don't like that. I could Pudding and then swing 13 into the 11. So I'm just going to cross guild search. I'm able to find a 10 cost Buggy, but it's a little bit too late. What I should have done, I believe, this turn, instead of playing the Alvita, is just play the Odin down. I have a blocker. I don't think I can die. Actually, if he plays another Russian Enel, I could die. But wait, 1, 2. Yeah, I could potentially die. But yeah, if I play, I think the Odin would allow me to recur the Buggy, and then also just be able to put a lot of pressure. Meanwhile, we swing and we get our Buggy gets veggied, so now we can't even try to bully that Enel if we wanted to, and we're gonna putting him now. He had like 8 cards in hand. I think this is also a mistake. The reason being is because I kind of do the calculations a little bit wrong in terms of that pudding is a 4 cost that can't attack. It doesn't meet requirements for 10 cost Buggy, and I currently have my promo Buggy out, so that pudding can attack. So yeah, I kind of just didn't play. I took a chance to try to find a Buggy there with the Alvita, and I should have just played the card that was in my hand, which was the Odin. We would have been a better play, I think. If I find a 10 cost Buggy off that Alvita, I feel good. He burns our last life with the 8 cost kid. Now he's going to swing 7 life. We give 2 2Ks, and we have to give the blocker for the Enel, and he heals right back. Meanwhile, he hit a trigger again, I believe, of a draw 2 trash 1. No, excuse me, that was the end of the turn kid that he gets to cycle a card. So now I just don't like I kind of feel like I have to try to go for game, but I kind of can't. So I'm just thinking about what to do, and the fact that that pudding is screwing me over because it doesn't count for Buggy, because I want to be able to drop the 10 cost Buggy and bottom deck the Enel, but if I do, I'm going to bottom deck my own Buggy. And I also just can't swing the pudding. Like, he has like 4 cards in hand, I want to say, maybe 5. I could potentially go for game. I have enough swings if all swings go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if all swings go through, but that would be counting the pudding swinging, and the pudding can't swing because of the promo Buggy. So yeah, just not a very strong play here. I could play 5 cost Kabaji down and then bottom deck and keep the Buggy sticking, but that's not gonna. I'm gonna just lose. So I think the move here is I'm gonna put 3 Dawn on the Buggy and swing into the kid and try to kill it. Then use 2 Dawn for Richie, and then 5 Dawn to bottom deck the Enel. It's gonna bottom deck my own Buggy. I think that's the only play I have. It's not great, but yeah. So here's what we do. We're gonna swing the 15 into the 9. He's thinking it through. It lets it die. So now we're going to swing a 5 at life. He takes no trigger. I could swing a 7 here, but he's just going to heal that back. So now the idea here is we're going to go through with that plan. We're going to lead ability, pitch a Kabaji, play the Buggy, bottom deck the Enel, and then tap 2 for a Richie. So now at this point, the way we lose is if he removes our promo. We don't have a card in hand for removal protection. He could remove our promo Buggy, and then the Hawkins can swing, or he could have a Rusher. And then I look over at his stage, and I'm like, oh shoot, he could just pop that Richie. Did I just make a mistake playing this way? But I think this was probably the best play I had. But he's gonna have to rest his Enel in order to KO the Richie anyways. So in a way, blocker blocked if he does that. So we're kind of protected. But yeah. We're going to have to go for game next turn, and as currently showing, we have 3 swings, because, again, we can't swing the pudding. He's thinking it through. But yeah, I don't think we're in a good spot here. If he had a Rusher, I feel like he would have played it already. He's thinking about tapping the stage. He's gonna have to tap his leader for that. So he does do that. He pops the Richie. Now he's going to tap, I believe, 7 on totality for a 2-cost Shirahoshi blocker and a Sabo blocker. He doesn't activate the on play. So now since he has 2 blockers, I have a 10 cost Buggy in hand. I have 3 swings. I could bottom deck 1 blocker. But yeah, I need all 3 swings to go through. I don't have a way to play over the promo Buggy to potentially get the pudding to swing. So yeah, there's really no path forward. I'm just thinking this through of everything I could do. I'm like, yeah, there's 0 paths. We're just gonna scoop it. So yeah, shout out to my opponent. He played it really well. I wasn't expecting as much of the burn cards. I believe he burned 3 of my life, which is tough. But also I didn't play it well. I think I took a life I shouldn't have taken. And I think I should have played. I dug too hard for the Buggy and wasn't rewarded. And that's what happens when you take gambles. But yeah, unfortunate that we lost. But hey, that's what happens. Again, shout out to my opponent. He played it well. Let me know in the comments if they could have differently. Really appreciate you guys. See you next time.